Good morning, everyone. Today is a very special day because after so long, I finally decided to join an event, which is, any kind of tech related event, which is basically I like to join. And finally, I'm at the venue right now. So the event is basically named AI Malaysia Takeover 2026. Malaysian government, they're basically, investing so much money into, AI grooming. I mean, grooming the country for AI and grooming the whole nation basically. So I think this event is, part of those initiatives basically. That's why. So the venue is in Ampang, the campus. So I'm finally here, but it was so hard to finally be here because I was having a very tough drive today. I also had a time constraint because the registration closes at 10:30, something like that, and I think it's already around 10:25. I took a wrong turn and I went to inside Mardika 118 parking, and then I went outside, and then suddenly my phone turned off, so I couldn't look at the ways. Yeah, but finally I'm here now. I'm so excited about the event. Basically, one part which is Pasar AI. I was thinking, bro, are we gonna have a AI market? I mean, a market for AI agents or something like that in the future. So they have a section which is called Pasar AI. Yeah, I am gonna go to that part, which is basically a exhibition for different AI products. Could be, I think most of the products is gonna be, Malaysian AI products basically. Yeah, now I'm heading to the registration. I arrived at the registration booth for the event. They're also having something here. And besides that, there's the event registration booth. So I'm gonna do the check-in for the event now. So they gave us a QR like this. So with the QR, basically we're gonna do the registration for the whole day. And then there's so many different activities. We can basically join those activities for the whole day. And I thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. So I got the wristband. So now I'm gonna look at the itinerary. I already checked before. I'm gonna see again what are the events available and what are the programs available I can join. So these are kind of they're also having something here. I don't know what they're having. I think I will, wait for a while and see. And I eventually, when I went to university, I studied psychology, and then I went into like doing a lot of marketing and content for people. We are having the Learnathon right now, which is basically the event for everyone to learn something and build something using, a tool provided by the organizers. And the tool is basically, Ilmu Claw and Ilmu AI. If I wanna describe a bit about what is Ilmu AI,
Dekat sini kalau boleh nampak, ini semua
it's
free.
Malaysia's
Google
AI.
free.
It's a local, large
So,
language model trained on local data.
ada orang kata, bro, ni bagus. Paper ni bagus. Dia top of the line.
Now we
Ah,
are
yang nombor dua
discussing
ni,
how to
free.
build the whole
Bagus,
thing
bagus semua.
basically using the Ilmu
Yang
AI.
saya nak stress dekat sini, kita bukan buat app untuk nak calculate roket nak pergi ke bulan.
Now I'm gonna talk about
Okay?
the process.
So you don't actually need something yang super complicated, yang super advanced. So
I was struggling to set up the thing basically.
yeah.
So we had to first connect with their Wi-Fi, and then now they're providing the whole ecosystem basically to build something. And then they gave us around 100 ideas, and it's also categorized as beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So basically, we can choose any of this from these given ideas, and we can also build something on top of that. And then we can also like put our own idea. If we have our own idea, we can also talk we can build on top of that. I want to build basically something. So in the system now they're giving, if I have any idea I can talk about that here, and then they want to curate the idea so that I can build on top of that. So I was basically going through the ideas and I was thinking, this is, this is basically it. I feel like it's the next level from government, basically different level initiative from the government. Like they are organizing this whole event just for the nation to learn AI and to build using AI. And this is amazing. I feel like. Okay, so I need to start working on the thing I wanna build. But I don't know, am I gonna be able to do that or not? I'm having two issues definitely. The first issue is the Wi-Fi connectivity provided here. Everybody is struggling with that a bit. The second is I also don't have the electricity supply here. I don't have a plug. So I'm running out of battery in my laptop. So I don't know I'm gonna be able to survive until that or not. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, now it's connected again. Connected. It disconnects by itself and then it connects again. I don't know what's wrong with this. I'm trying to build a management system for private tutors. So it's a system. I just want to build a system from where the private tutor, if a new student is interested into taking a slot with him, then he can the student can confirm the slot, and then he gets a WhatsApp message in his WhatsApp that someone is interested if he is available, and then he confirms his slot from WhatsApp, and then it's also notified the student that because the slot is available and the teacher is available for that. Oh, you build it. And if there's a confirmation fee, the student pays the confirmation fee then to continue and to finally confirm the slot with the private teacher. Yes, so I want to build something like that. Something solid. I don't know I'm gonna be able to build it or not. So what's this? Sorry. I don't know. I feel like I will give up building something, and I would rather just enjoy the event instead of struggling with power supply, struggling with Wi-Fi, and other. By the sea.
Let's say we need 3 tabs, you can just go to that frame and say, oh, I want 2 tabs. You can edit that frame, kind of like how Google Omni works. So you guys can try it out. It might be expensive, but yeah, go and try it out. So another thing, I will implement this, maybe save this into memory, so that you know how to do this in the future. So what I did was just tell them inside. So last time I asked it to create like some nutrition hub. I ate durian, then I was trying to track my calories. I was trying to talk, but I didn't really use the thing. I asked it to send some photos inside also. And then it was able to give me.
I want to show you the venue. This is so pretty. The whole area is very beautiful. So perfectly organized. The nature, the architecture, everything is so perfectly aligned. Okay, now I'm here. I wanted to continue the learnathon to build something basically, but I couldn't continue because of my laptop is dying and they don't have power supply. Enough power supply, basically they have few, and I was also struggling with the Wi-Fi basically to connect, like it's getting disconnected again and again automatically, and I had to connect again and again. That's why I thought, why not I visit the second thing I wanted to visit, which is Pasar AI. Pasar means market in Malay basically, so Pasar AI is kind of AI market. I don't know what they have. Let's go and see what's inside. So this is where the booth starts.
And this story started myself. So 16 years
The first
ago,
booth.
I started as an administrative.
I will check out one by one basically what are they doing, and I will see what I can learn. So this is a whole exhibition for AI products in Malaysia. This is the Ilmu Chat. I want to explore Ilmu Chat more because this is the first Malaysian AI.
Alright, so Ilmu is trained by YTL AI Labs, and it is trained mainly to understand the Malaysian context, and it's based on the Malaysian National Malay MMLU, which actually tests the capabilities of AI when it comes to the Malaysian curriculum and Malaysian knowledge, basically. We score the best out there, even compared to all the heavy models like Claude, like Gemini, and we do that specifically to make it accessible to Malaysians, because in Malaysia we have a very unique three-language rojak kind of.
Three different groups of people, three different cultures.
And you can say one sentence with 3 languages inside. And if you do that with any other model, you'll confuse the crap out of it. Ilmu is
Okay, but for Ilmu, if I speak one sentence with 3 language, I still can get it. Oh, that's cool.
And it can also, if you want, you can ask it to reply to you in a similar fashion.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's cognizant of the language differences. It's also cognizant of the sensitivities that Malaysians have. So the 3 R's, the religion thing. For example, it will never suggest that you invite your Malay friend to a non-halal place. If you just accidentally go like, oh, I'm inviting my friend Muhammad to a bakute place, it'll immediately tell you, you may want to be careful because Muhammad may not accept non-halal food. So it will preempt you about these things. Whereas ChatGPT go like, oh, that sounds like a great time. Go enjoy yourself, right? Because it doesn't fully understand it. And the other very interesting use case, if you know, Indonesia has a much higher population than Malaysia. That means that they generate content a lot more than Malaysians online. And of course, with ChatGPT and Gemini, they train on internet content. That means that they are biased towards the heavier side, which is Indonesia.
Okay. That means when the Malaysian, they are interacting with AI, the AI is biased and thinking a Malaysian as Indonesian, something like that?
Sometimes.
This is so bad.
So it will answer sometimes with a few Indonesian words. So if you're talking to ChatGPT, it may give you mainly BM Bahasa Melayu, but then it will speak in 3 or 4 Indonesian words, which this is not Bahasa Malaysia.
Yeah.
Just because these 2 languages are very similar, and the content online is just so biased towards Malaysia. For Ilmu, we are cognizant of that problem. We train it on Malaysian context only. So we're very thorough in cleaning up our data when we're doing the training.
How about the Ilmu Claw, and how about the uses of Ilmu Chat? I mean, how can I use it?
So this is the model. Ilmu is a model, is the brain. And Ilmu Chat and Ilmu Claw, this is Ilmu Claw, and that is Ilmu Chat. Basically, they are tools or applications that leverage the brain of Ilmu in a functional front-end facing application. So Claw is like an agentic. I don't know if you heard OpenClaw. It's like an agent that can do things for you that is very accessible to you. But OpenClaw is something that you have to set up on your computer. You have to install the libraries, you have to set it up, you have to link it to the APIs. What we're offering here is very easy to onboard Ilmu Claw agent that you can literally sign up in 5 minutes.
Oh, Shortcut Asia. I know this company. One of my friends, he did internship here. Intel, Ticlio, I don't know. I know also Deriv, because I think last year I joined Deriv AI Hackathon, so that's why I know Deriv as well. And oh, this is a very cute one though. I think this is just a display place for, I don't know, maybe they're also building a new product which is Rakyat Digital, so that's why they are displaying everything here.
No matter where you start, it just rise as most of us think.
Okay, I cannot understand the things here basically because in Malay, but I think it's just a roadmap of how the government is planning to nurture Malaysian
as a community builder,
citizens basically.
social
This is
builder
the pathway, I
that has
guess.
actually looked through the journey of past 2 decades. She has been in the industry for 25 years, and there is one principle that
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
a
How the
solution
government
builder.
is basically
It is
pushing
not about
the nation
what course that we have taken.
to
It's
grow
not about what certification that we
and to
It's about
how to say
ability.
to learn AI and to how to say to I don't know, bro. I'm still struggling with words. Okay, I think this is pretty good. I will try to now talk to different booths and I will see what I can find interesting.
Be it B2B, B2G, or B2C. In the empowering AI agility work, it's all about what you begin in the end in mind. If we are a marketing grad student now, but my aim here is to become a digital marketing.
I'm pretty much done exploring the Pasar AI, and the thing I like most, which is about learning about ilmu basically. I heard about ilmu back then, but I didn't know a lot about them. Now they are doing ilmu claw, something like open claw like that. So I got to know about ilmu chat, ilmu large language model and their products so much, and I think that's the best part for me from this exhibition. And then yeah, I also got this cute postcard. It's basically generated by ilmu as well. Yeah, other than that, I also met one of my senior, and I also met one guy who is working in ilmu project. Basically he's from Syria, and I just got remembered of my Syrian friend Jano. Yeah, he was so nice. He explained so many things to me, and it felt like a lecture, but it's a very fun lecture. Like he explained so many different things about AI and how ilmu is basically exceptional, and I enjoyed the whole session. I mean, I talked with him around, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or something like that, but I enjoyed everything, every part of it. I think now I left my bag, laptop in the Learnathon area. I think I'm gonna take that, and then I don't know, I will try to see around and then maybe I'll leave. Let's have a look at the whole venue area, because this is a very cool place. The whole venue is very nice. They have so many different kind of arrangements here, so many different shops, big brands, and pretty much everywhere they have an open space to sit and relax, maybe talk around, or maybe to have a like this. I feel so thirsty. I have to eat something. I also feel hungry. Luckily they have a convenience store here, so I can just look for something. I like this so much, Tropicana, so I'm gonna take this. And then I also wanna have some snacks. I'm gonna take this. It looks very nice. Mini chicken sausage pizza.
Total will be 820.
Please tap or insert card.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. I'm done. I'm done. Now I'm gonna eat. I have to find a place where I can sit, and it's also not that sunny, so I can eat peacefully. I think I'm just gonna sit here. Now let's talk about the event. I think overall the event is very good. The first thing is the government, they are basically putting so much effort for the whole Malaysian citizens, just to level them up about AI so that they can use AI, they can leverage AI in their daily lives. This is such a great initiative. That's the first thing I realized today. Very large scale event, so many different, segments, workshops, learnathon type, learning competition, exhibitions where they are, showing different AI companies, showing their products and something like that. That's the first thing. Second thing is I learned a lot about ilmu. I heard about ilmu, but I had no idea about ilmu basically, the Malaysia's large language model. So I learned a lot about ilmu, how unique they are and how they are actually solving the problem of Malaysians, the problem they're having using general large language models like Claude and ChatGPT, something like that. So the Claude, ChatGPT, the problem they cannot solve and the thing they cannot provide, ilmu basically can provide those things and they're solving on those things. The third thing is about ilmu claw. Ilmu is trying to build a agentic system where the agent is gonna have his personal phone number like a human is having, like me having my own personal phone number. So the agent gonna have his personal phone number and it's gonna use that in WhatsApp and Telegram to do the job. The person is using the agent for itself basically. This is a very good initiative. And I also talked with the representative who were there. They asked about them, are their model is available on open router? They say it's not available. And because if the model is available on open router, it's easier to access their API and it's easier to use ilmu model for any kind of task we want to use. Instead of buying from their own website. What if we buy but we feel like okay it's not usable, then we cannot use basically. But if we buy on open router, if the model is available in open router, we can buy and the tokens and we can basically use whenever it's needed for what kind of task we wanna do basically. Now so I like the personal AI so much, and also learning about the ilmu. I think I enjoyed this so much. I learned so many things. Yeah. So Malaysia organizes this kind of large scale tech events very frequently. You will see, at least one event per month. There will be so many events in Malaysia. So if you are planning to pursue a degree or bachelor, if you want to pursue your degree in computer science, you want to do bachelor in computer science or master in computer science, or at least you want to pursue your career in tech, I think Malaysia is a good opportunity to come, to explore, to live here because of the things they provide basically. This kind of communities, tech events, tech initiatives, support from the government. Everything is so top notch, I guess. So that's why I also enjoy doing my computer science degree here in Malaysia because so many things are accessible here. Yeah, this is also one thing I never thought of it like it's gonna be this much of convenient in terms of tech community and tech accessibility before I came. But after I came and I started joining events and I realized that basically. So that's why you should come to Malaysia, bro, if you wanna pursue a tech career. I think that's all for exploring AI Malaysia takeover event, today's event. And that's all for this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.